Hi, this is Courtney. Just want to go over some things that I've been doing to keep myself unstressed, which is not an easy thing to do during these things that are happening. Um, I've never lived through anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. I was a senior in high school when 9/11 happened, and this was not how anything happened with that in the aftermath. So this is new to everybody. It's just not something we're used to. So um, I've been working from home, which has been stressful. Trying to take care of my child who's a teenager who knows what's going on, but kind of like you, and trying to adjust to this new way of normal, which is difficult. So, one thing that I've found that has really been a good stress relief for me is music. So, whenever I have to work or do schoolwork, I turn on a Starbucks playlist on YouTube, which is just jazz music, which kind of takes me away to days when I could sit in Starbucks or a coffee shop like downtown Cumberland. Um, so that's helped some. One other thing that I've done is I started a journal so I can mind dump, brain dump. Um, we're living in a time where you can be a primary source storyteller whenever this is all over with, and you can tell this to future generations, which is pretty awesome. Um, my husband is renovating things, so if you hear that, he's cutting things outside, which has been stressful in itself. So, um, I've just included some little prompts on here as to what could you could write about. Um, this places I dream of visiting keeps me thinking of the future and positive things, and keeps my mind going that this isn't the end of the world, that we'll get through this. um, Something quarantine has taught me, one thing I wish the world would learn from this. Then I also have a page of several different kinds of storytelling, what my typical day looks like, what my favorite snack has been, because I have always loved to cook and bake. It was something I did with my grandmother growing up. So I've been doing a lot of that with my daughter to try to get through all of this also. Um, and I love food. So, what the hardest part of all of this has been, what the easiest part of all of this has been. Um, I want to take this as an opportunity moving forward. What I want to change about things I want to change in my life. Um, how would you explain this experience to future generations? And another thing is what you wish the world would learn from all of this. If you, I don't watch the news a whole lot just because it's stressful and depressing. Um, but there has been some good to come out of this. Some things are healing in the world itself, um, which has been very good. So I take that as a positive out of this whole situation. My work has given us the opportunity to do a lot of mindfulness training. So we do a lot of deep breathing and meditation type things, which has also helped a whole lot to bring me kind of back to the moment and not really fretting about everything that's happening going on around us. So moving forward, this is going to look different for all of us personally, family wise, everything. So I just hope that in some way you can find what you really enjoy to do, whether that be art or cooking or writing or taking walks. I've taken a lot of walks with my dog. Um, just kind of being in nature and enjoying that. So I hope that you find some enjoyment out of being at home rather than out with your friends. One other thing that I've found, that even though I'm connected to people still, I still feel pretty isolated, which has been kind of tough for me. I'm used to being around people all the time. I coach two sports often at the same time. So I'm used to being around kids and people and atmospheres, and that came to a screeching halt very quickly for me, so that was quite an adjustment. So I've set up video chats that we can do to stay connected to those people, and I hope that you have a way to stay connected to people that are involved in your lives, even if you don't have the ability to do it over video. I hope that maybe you could write them a letter, um, something to stay connected so that you don't feel so isolated. So I hope this helps. I look forward to hopefully seeing you sometime soon. Take care.